All right, everybody, what's going on with you? Just because I felt real inspired today, I felt real good. These positive juices be flowing real nice. And plus, also, I just seen something that just made me want to make a follow-up kind of video to what I made earlier today. And that is what you've been doing working, right? My last video, I spoke about how people are kind of anti-catching feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like speaking them down about how bad it is. But I want to kind of follow up with that on something about just what you've been doing. Let's just put it out there for those people who still make those kind of things and who talk about those kind of things. Like, oftentimes you hear people saying like, well, we'll just go both sides. Women usually say, not all, some. The women's side usually say like, oh, you niggas doing this, oh, y'all niggas trying to do wrong and just, you know, do bad by me, whatever. So I'm gonna be a step ahead of you. I'm finna do this and do that, blah, blah. And some of the gentlemen, you know, fellas, they'll be like, oh man, bitches ain't shit, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, pretty much the same thing. But my thing with that is like, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing to attract these kind of people to you? Because it's something you doing. It's something that's just not right in your Krabby Patty formula, you know what I'm saying, that you just ain't getting that blend that you were looking for, that you want. Have you just sat back and just asked yourself, you know, because I had to do the same thing, you know, I had to, for real, I like to put myself in these kind of videos and just, you know, be 100 with you, be as transparent as I possibly can, and that is, I used to kind of just ask myself, okay, am I worthy for this? Am I worthy for this type of woman? Am I putting in the work to get her? You know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes on the women's side, they need to start doing that as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for men and women, of course. Just we as people, we need to start asking ourselves, are we putting in our work? Are we putting in enough to be, you know, satisfied? You know what I'm saying? For life to give us these people, to introduce us to these people. You know what I'm saying? Are we really doing that? Because a lot of times, you know, we want to blame somebody like it's your fault. No, it's your fault. You know, and that's not getting you nowhere. All you doing is pointing fingers. We talking about the problem. We keep going back and forth about it instead of trying to come together and create a solution. You know, because I see it a lot. Again, because I am relatively active on social media and stuff like that. And plus, all you gotta do is just go out and talk to a few people. I talk to people, I hear them talk. You know, they talking about the same thing when it comes to that specific subject. And I'm just like, what have you been doing? How do you view yourself to let these people come into your life that you feel are doing you wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, that's going back to what I was speaking on, the whole self-responsibility thing. You know what I'm saying? The responsibilities type stuff. So I'm just like, you have to look at yourself sometimes, just be like, okay, this one is doing the same thing as this one, because you have to have some sort of pattern. You got to know a knowledge of what type of people you messing with. You have to have a long-term kind of experience kind of thing to really break down, okay, he finna do this, she finna do that, blah, blah, blah. So you put some time in, you know what I'm saying, to learn this kind of stuff. But when you gonna cash out on the knowledge and just be like, okay, cool, I don't want this no more. You know, when you just gonna sit down and just look at it. And that's just like, that's, to me, is also what's killing relationships as well. You know, going back to the giving thing, the giving taking thing. We just worried about what we can get from somebody. And, well, that's just how I feel on it. If anybody else has anything they'd like to add on it, please talk to me and let me know what you feel. Because this is just something like I said, I just randomly seen this. And I just decided to make a follow-up video on it. So, by all means, talk to me. Let me know what you feel. Peace.